If this
some
conversation
kimchi in
doesn't
there.
appear somewhere on YouTube, I will be so upset, Jonathan.
It's probably not going to, but I'm probably going to clip out parts of it for little stingers and stuff.
Recently, in the realm of Caldera, a group of side characters was taken up by the Elton Empire for contrived reasons. These adventurers promptly escaped mediocrity to rise up from the Brassvein underground. Today, still wanted by the creepy squid guy, apparently in charge of the government. They survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the B+ team.
We look out into an expanse of space, not pure black, but with purples and blues and yellows and reds, all mixed in, with a hag who wears stars and planets for jewelry, looking through an odd brass, almost photoraptor like device down into a cauldron that has whole continents on it. And she flicks back and forth between her lenses until she situates herself on a flying island with a city on top. And on this city, on this flying island, is a tall casino. And on the top floor of this casino, overlooking a lower floor that has a coliseum, an ancient coliseum, older than the casino itself. In this office overlooking that is a skeletal man in a sparkling blue tuxedo with a blue flaming mustache and eyes. And he addresses 3 people. Thank you all for coming on such short notice. It means a great deal to me.
Hi, I'm Hefton.
Hefton, you let me introduce you to new guests. That is polite thing to do.
But I'm already standing here. Hi, I'm
Okay.
Hefton.
Okay. Hello.
I'm Niles Snaggs.
Oh, you're big.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Hefton.
Hi, Hefton.
I believe that one was directed at Johnny.
Yes.
Hello there.
Hi.
This is Johnny Two Pints. He will be part of your crew, and I guess I need to specify what I mean by crew. You see, annually, me and some of the other business owners in Brassvein like to put together what we have taken to calling the Brassvein BloodKart Battle.
I do not know what that is.
Is this Death Race?
I was getting to there. So,
I think he's going to tell us.
Hefton, if you would, please, kindly. Just let me
Are you sure he's gonna tell us?
I'm
He seems
positive.
to be.
He leaned in and he started to open his mouth like he was going to say something. I think he's going to tell us right now.
Hefton, I am missing my lower jaw. How could you tell I was opening my mouth?
Right, but I'm just saying, you know, he keeps pussyfooting around what he's trying to say, so maybe he's not trying to say anything at all.
Okay,
Johnny Two Pints, do you think he's about to say something?
I think if he'd quit interrupting him, he'd be able to speak.
maybe it would be
Christ's sake.
easier if I just showed you. Follow me to the elevator.
Yes, these two seem like they might need just visual representation.
I'm going to get to the elevator first. He takes off. It's
Oh,
very fast.
You checking
Hefton
for traps?
goes first and gets to the elevator operator.
I push the button.
Tyson.
Only
Tyson-
push one.
Tyson looks at the buttons and he goes, "Those are purely decorative. I control it with the lever here."
I push the buttons on his shirt.
What are you? Ow! Ow!
You're the buttons. I press you instead.
You certainly are pressing my buttons today, Hefton.
That's funny because it's both literal and figurative.
He just presses. He presses
Oh,
like the
Johnny,
one.
good to see you.
He presses the button on like the cuff of his shirt as opposed to like his like sternum. He says, "Press ground floor, please."
Actually, we will be taking the garage level.
Oh shit! I didn't even know which level we were going to. Damn it! My joke.
I'm sorry, Hefton. You look disappointed. Was there something you were going to say?
No. Got too anxious. I do that.
And y'all see something you don't normally see. And Monsieur Mortiere pats Hefton on the shoulder,
There we go.
which is an odd level of affection for somebody like that. And the elevator goes to the bottom floor. And, well, not bottom. Well, yeah, actually, it is the lowest level, just beneath the surface.
Basement 1.
Yes, basement 1, and opens up, and Monsieur Mortier looks at him and says, at Tyson and says, I sign your checks. I'm not tipping you, and steps out.
Tyson just
Niles
remembers.
gives him like a bunch of scrap.
Like some scrap wire that he pulled out of.
No. It's like nuts and bolts and like fittings and like.
Bunch of dirty washers. Greasy ass washers.
I want to know what Hefton does with the greasy ass washers.
No. He's giving it to Tyson as a tip.
Oh.
Because he's supposed to
The-
tip him
the
after you get out of the
elevator.
elevator. Just give him a bunch of dirty.
I just kind of figured Hefton would be like, trying to intercede since, he's got to be middle and everything.
Yeah, and
Hands
the
him a 10
second
millimeter.
y'all are out of eye shot, Tyson puts it in the rubbish bin. And y'all see a huge 3-person cart with odd pipes and tubes and a whole ass cannon on it. And
Ooh.
everyone's favorite headless coachman fumbles,
Yeah.
pushes himself out from underneath it, and wipes away his some grease on his neck plate.
He's been working on it, and he wipes it off his neck plate. Oh, that's so gross.
He's got grease on his neck plate. He's got to take care of that.
To think that that there's a cap on it that gets dirty that he cleans, just adds a level.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're down here.
All right, and Monsieur Mortier gestures to it. Well, this will be your infernal engine for the Brassvein BloodKart Battle. You will be exiting from the palace walls with the rest of the racers. You have been assigned your own route, which has been marked on a map for you, and you will occasionally cross paths with them. You will be allowed to do whatever damage you wish to the other racers. Avoid damaging the actual city itself. I have to pay for that if you do. But the other racers and carts, we have worked together some magic bullshit. You don't have to worry about killing anyone. You don't have to worry about dying yourselves either. You'll be hunky-dory.
When does the race start?
Tomorrow morning.
I'd like it to start now.
Why does it like it to start now?
Oh, yes, let me go get the other 9 teams and see if they're good with it.
I'll wait.
You need a
Um,
microphone
okay.
call? I got this speaking phone. It's like a speaking
So-
stone, but it's a speaking phone.
So, oh, no. I just sent a message to them telepathically. They're not good to start until morning.
well, can we practice?
Certainly, that would be a fine idea.
I'd like to see if Mortiere really contacted these other business friends.
Yeah, I just called
Roll
Santa.
insight.
I just called
Yeah,
Santa.
roll Arcana.
I just called Santa. Santa said, "No, you have not been a good boy."
This is insight.
The cookies and milk are gone, I swear.
Yep. Santa just texted me and said that nope, because you didn't do your homework, you're not getting it.
Damn it.
What'd you get?
That's a 9.
Oh.
You're not certain he did.
You pulling a yaka, mate?
No. But moving on. Yes, if y'all want to take a few laps around the building, don't leave outside the casino gate. Seriously, you're not allowed to do that until it is time for the race. There are serious laws about having. You all look at me, especially you, Hefton. Okay?
Hefton slides his hand behind his back.
This does not go outside the gate until it is time for the race. Okay? Repeat that back to me, please.
Yes, what you said is what you said.
Hefton, what did I mean by what I said?
I'm not driving. I'm not old enough. I can't drive anything like that. I have to be old
Hefton,
enough to do it.
They do not send out licenses for death machines. It's why you're only allowed to have it out one day a year.
Okay. Yeah.
And even then, it's
nothing bad
really
will happen.
debatable on whether or not it's legal. so-
Nothing bad will happen. Aren't you tired? Don't you want to go upstairs and go to sleep?
Hefton, you know I don't sleep.
Don't you want to go upstairs so you're not looking at me so I can take this outside?
Hefton, I will tell your sister if you do it.
Okay.
And he leaves and takes the elevator back up.
All right, now let's get this motherfucker outside as fast as we Hefton just takes a dark turn.
So, who wants to drive?
Not
Well,
it.
I definitely need to check the suspension to make sure there's proper shock absorption so I don't spill any of my pints while we're racing, because I will definitely be drinking.
And Niles
so-
needs to make a bunch of like
You
terrorist
go-
modifications.
You go to check underneath the suspension, and you see that on a metal strut there is a literal demon that has been tied to both struts so that it has to hold it up or be crushed itself.
I really want this thing to squeak every time we hit a bump.
Oh. Oh.
Well,
There is
Oh.
a link in the Skype chat if anyone wants to drive this thing.
I'm not driving that. I've had too many guys that can't drive. I'm so sorry.
is Niles the only one who's sober enough and like old enough to
Oh
drive
wait,
it?
don't we have fumbles?
Can Fumbles drive?
He's our
He's a coachman.
he's our
Well,
coachman.
he said it's a 3-person
Oh.
wagon though, so
Oh,
not
it's
sure.
only 3. So one of us has to drive. I guess I could drive. What skill thingy is driving? Dex?
It's
Yes.
vehicle
yeah, there's an actual.
land vehicle proficiency. It's like a tool. It's a tool check.
Mm-hmm. But because nobody has that, and nobody would have proficiency with this thing, we're just going to call it Dex.
I got 2 Dex.
3.
Well, Niles is insane, but Dex is his dumb stat.
So what is it?
It's 12 plus 1.
Whoop.
I mean, I don't mind driving drunk in D&D.
I'm sure you'll be fine, mate.
Am I gonna have some kind of disadvantage for operating a machinery while under the influence?
It probably
I feel
helps.
like I would be setting a poor example if I didn't give you one. So no, I'm not worried about it.
Okie doke.
Welcome.
I can steer with one hand though, right? Because I gotta hold both pints in one hand now. And
Oh, we can get you one of those helmets.
oh yeah,
For road drinking.
hell yeah.
The hard hat.
That's
with the-
great because then I can always keep my eyes on the road and I don't have to when I'm tilting up,
Yes.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like it.
Some sort of like water skin concoction with some sort of hose. I'm sure we could fish that up.
Can Fumbles build one?
Yeah, Fumbles makes all kinds of shit. It's very handy.
Fumbles looks at Johnny Two Pints as he asks that question, and like reaches into his little tool trolley thing that he brings around, and pulls out some calipers and like measures your head.
That's awesome.
And he walks back into a little building, not a building, but a sub office almost that has chicken wire frosted glass windows that can look out but you can't look through, and you hear a whole bunch of noises coming from there after he closes the door. What are y'all doing while he's doing that?
Hefton's waiting for the race to start. No, I'm just kidding. Can I take a look? Can Hefton like walk around it and take a look and
Sure.
roll in something? Ooh, not a good something. Let's see how perceptive
I
he is.
didn't tell you to roll anything.
Oh.
You're going around taking a look at this
I'm
thing.
looking at it. I'm looking.
It has 4 wheels. The wheels are coated in rubber, but otherwise they are made out of solid steel. And there's this odd box in between each wheel where they connect, and you can't tell what's going on inside there, but it's weird.
He opens
And
it.
it is held on by like a dozen bolts.
The differential?
I don't want to have to break this thing, but I can.
Dude, if you break it, we're not going to be able to drive.
I want to know what's in it. What's in this?
Ask Fumbles when he
Fumbles,
comes back.
what's in
He's
this?
working
This is
on it.
locked. I can't tell
No,
what's
he's
in
busy
this.
making me my beer helmet, man. Relax a minute, okay?
All right. But I'll break it later if I don't know what's in it.
After the race.
If I
All
don't
right.
know,
And
I will
Fumbles comes out and he sets up this little helmet that has 2 tubes on either side. And it's in the driver's seat, right? Which is up at the top in the middle. And sets up 2 kegs just secured to the cart itself that lead down into the hat.
Fumbles, my man.
break.
Glorious.
And he taps Hefton on the shoulder as he's looking at the differential, like with intentions, and he's like,
Oh, it's a differential for changing gears for the different speeds of different moving parts. I understand. Walks away.
You're talking about a transmission, I believe.
What did you say?
and Hefton, and as you say, I think that's a transmission. Fumbles with you and goes,
See, I was right.
Hefton's looking at those barrels like that's gonna slow us down. Should probably take those 2 casks off.
Do not fuck with the beer.
Yeah.
While all this is going down, Niles is making some stuff.
Oh yeah. He looks at those barrels and he looks at how this giant alligator is gonna be on here with us. So he's like, "Oh yeah, the weight's not gonna be really a problem."
Well,
It's
so
a 700-foot crocodile right here.
yeah, just don't think about it too hard.
Never
Enjoy it,
mind.
Just like okay. Anyways, Niles makes a +1 shield because he can do that with one of his infusions called Enhanced Defense, and he makes a +1 suit of armor or shield,
Mhm.
and he gives that to Johnny, and then he infuses Hefton's great sword with enhanced weapon, which makes it a +1 weapon, +1 to attack and damage. Wait, no, what? No, it's +2 for both of them because I'm level 12. Never
So
mind.
you made Johnny a +2 shield.
Yes,
Okay.
or like suit of armor. I feel like suit of armor would.
Suit of
More
armor's your better bet. Just add 2 to whatever you got.
And Hefton's sword now does +2 attack and damage.
So
And-
I will say, with Hefton's greatsword, you find yourself unable to do anything with it.
Okay. Well then,
That is a very specialized greatsword, and yeah.
what he does, he makes his own crossbow an enhanced crossbow
I will give you that.
because it's just a shitty crossbow.
Yep. But yeah, that is called the Vicious Greatsword.
Is it
And,
rage-eating, flaming poisoning by any chance?
It crits on anything from an 18 to a 20.
Oh, so
God.
it doesn't just make Hefton more annoying?
No,
Oh, okay.
That unlocks later.
that's coffee.
So the DM just told us we need to keep you away from caffeine, Mikey. Got it.
Or in
I
his
found a
case,
case of these
racing
blue.
fuel.
I found a case
Oh.
of these blue bulls back here. I wonder what these drinks are.
So there's one
Hefton found the stash of G Fuel. We're all fucked.
more artificer infusion I want to use, and you gave me this, so I'm gonna use it, Jonathan. Make a homunculus servant, and I'm gonna make a tiny mechanical spider that's gonna sabotage, like whoever I throw it on.
I'll allow that, and we'll decide what that means in situ.
Okay,
So-
well, it has stats, so I was gonna use it to like make attack rolls on their engines and shit.
Yeah. Link me to whatever you pull up on that, but
Yeah, I got it in a sec. Hold on.
keep in mind the goal here is for everyone to have fun. So we need to do things that'll make things for everybody fun.
That's why I tried to give Hefton a magic item and you wouldn't let me.
Hefton already has a magic item.
I'm good at hurting stuff.
Yes, but imagine if I added more magic to the magic. And then magic.
That word is quickly becoming meaningless.
Yes, that's the point.
I feel like the magic's gone out of the word. Bah!
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Dad jokes.
Which chat do you want the Skype or Roll20 chat?
Skype preferably.
Okay. So it's if you scroll down in this list, there's like a
No. Just let me do it, and we'll move on.
okay.
What are you doing? What are y'all doing from here?
I'm imagining there's a montage.
A
I'm
montage of
testing out
what?
the beer.
He's making the final adjustments for his kegs. Hefton is polishing the transmission, the gearbox, and the wheels. Niles is making homunculi.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
it.
just like that. And he just keeps cutting us, like doing all these cool things.
All right. And sometime like 10 o'clock, Monsieur Mortiere comes down. He's like, "Will you all please go to bed? Like, for your own health?"
I have not finished my beer yet.
Johnny, what the fuck is that on my cart?
Don't worry about it.
That better be like a turbo boost thing.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna turbo boost something. You bet.
Yes. It is lubricant.
That would be more accurate.
Social lubricant.
Hefton, who taught you that phrase?
It was not Johnny Two Pints.
Johnny, Hefton is 14.
I've never heard that term before either, but I like it, and I'm gonna take it.
14 means he's a teenager. Please act responsibly.
What is that in dog years, though?
Johnny.
Hefton laughs at the joke. He doesn't get it's about him. He's totally oblivious. Oh,
Pat Hefton on his head.
like a little background, Hefton is a halfling that died and got saved by Mortiere, and he's inside this, like, they call him a half-ton halfling. He's like a fucking badass fighter in this, like, fucking Gundam suit. So he's still a little kid. He's like Alphonse.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And he's neurodivergent, so he interrupts all the time. He's very annoying.
But yes. Okay. Well, if Hefton's feelings are not hurt, I will not be hurt for him. Friends, take care of yourselves. You are well equipped. Johnny, have you gone
How'd you
over
know?
the schematics for the cart?
Yes, sure.
Out of character, I mean, Paul, have you gone over the sheet?
Nope, I totally forgot.
So we'll role play some stuff while you're doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
With a little bit of time. So, Hefton,
Yes.
you may notice that there is no team name painted on the cart yet. Any suggestions?
The Heftons.
Hefton. You can't call every team the Heftons.
Well, it's the easiest team name for me to remember.
What do we use here? Code name, Big Boner. Yeah.
Big Boner.
No.
Big
no,
boner.
Not allowed. No.
Big
no,
Boner.
no,
He just
no.
I'm
keeps
kinda
saying
cool
big.
with that.
Hefton,
He
stop.
keeps saying Big Boner over
I
and
mean,
over. Big
he did
Boner.
He did say we were well equipped. So.
Hefton, do you even know why you're laughing at that?
No, but I like laughing.
I know you do, Hefton.
How does Niles laugh?
Oh God,
Does Niles laugh?
I think he mostly just smiles.
it's a wheeze. It's like a Zach Galifianakis nose wheeze.
It's just oh.
Oh, you know that sound crocodiles make in the water where they're just sort of vibrate the water?
They make the water dance.
I live in a place where we don't have fucking devil creatures like that. So no, I don't know that noise.
I do.
Sorry.
I don't live next to dinosaurs. No, I
Right.
don't know that
I
sound.
live next to dinosaurs. There's one in my backyard.
That's funny.
All right, let me move this over to here. I need like 5 monitors for this kind of shit.
I mean, what's
I
the
sympathize.
worst? I mean, you're already drinking. You don't need to read the damn instructions.
Yeah, you haven't looked at the instructions yet, have you?
Nope, I'm not driving.
He is very much internalizing Hefton.
I am not driving. It's like when you're gaming with your buds, and then you just keep passing off who's the leader of the party.
A slight difference between that and the sheet I sent you, though. The speed is 400 feet.
Okay,
Holy shit!
that's a huge bump from 40.
Yes.
All right. Can I
With the-
take a dash action?
Fumbles.
Sorry.
Fumbles is your group mechanic. So
He's our pit crew.
each of the 10
Awesome.
teams has 3 on the cart and 1 on the ground. You have to make 3 laps. And when you get back on each lap, you have an opportunity to have repairs done. It'll
Okay.
slow you down, but it will, make it less likely that your cart explodes.
Do we have a wizard that can cast haste on fumbles to make our repairs go faster? Because I feel like that would be an advantage.
How dare you disrespect fumbles this way?
Just saying.
I can't cast haste, but could I help fumbles?
No, you are not the mechanic. You're not allowed to help.
That's cheating.
Hmm.
1,000 years in wizard jail.
1,000 years dungeon.
1,000 years done. I can't scream because my parents are sleeping.
So, is there anything else y'all want to do before the race?
We can board other people's stuff, right?
The only person who has to stay inside the cart at all times is the driver.
Oh yeah, it's lit.
That's on
That-
y'all.
That's the only thing I was worried about. I was like, man, if we get DQ'd because I jump off and start greatswording people, that would suck. But if I get, as long as you stay in there, I guess it's still gravy.
And even then, the only time that's important for him to be there is when it's crossing the finish line. Like,
Oh,
at
can we-
least one person from your crew has to be in the cart for each lap completion.
So can we switch drivers?
Yes.
Okay. So we're not locked in on a driver. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll figure this out.
You're going to be hard pressed to move Johnny like away from his spigots of beer now.
And
Maybe we should.
Monsieur
can we-
Mortiere is smiling and like, yes.
Can we disguise?
Mr. Shade Tree is not going to beat me this time.
Can we disguise the wine to look like something else,
Fine.
or the beer to look like something else?
So
Like,
the kids don't get any bad ideas?
no, I could care less about teen drinking. Do it, kids. YOLO. It's more or less so that it doesn't become like, because like when like the Modelo truck drives past and everyone's like, ooh, I could sure go for a Modelo right now. I don't want that to be a target for these other ne'er-do-wells to like attack us. Like maybe we should put like something nasty, like water. Like they're not gonna jump us and try to steal you. You know what I'm saying? You have a whole keg of beer in the middle of the race. They can just take your beer.
Well, just take a piece of chalk and we'll write water on the side of it.
All
Yeah,
right.
there we go.
Are you?
Now it's disguised. I
Yeah.
just don't want people trying to steal our fucking. They're trying to steal our booze.
I know,
I'd steal
that's
the.
not right.
I'd steal the booze. Or what if they put a hole in the booze and then they slow down your driving?
That will definitely happen.
If they put a hole in the booze, wouldn't they make like a
A
slippery
shotgun.
surface?
It makes
Well,
like a
wouldn't they
shotgun.
Wouldn't they make like a slippery surface that would like trip them up? Could
And-
we like sabotage
Mo-
our own beer to do that?
Ooh.
Monsieur Mortiere
would-
is looking at what you guys have just scrawled on there. He's like, water feels like an odd team name, but you do you.
Oh no!
Oh
I
shit.
thought we were big boners.
Big boner. Big boner. Hefton starts again.
Johnny, I will
Yeah.
give you 1,000 marks to stop saying that in front of Hefton.
Big boner.
So
Big
yeah.
boner.
okay.
Um,
So then I walk over to Hefton and I kind of like lean over and whisper, "Large erection."
oh. And Hefton starts a new chant. Large erections.
Oh,
He's dancing around. He's having a good day.
Do you really want me to take the kid aside and tell him that he is the butt of the joke right now?
I don't think he's gonna care. If I didn't like the little bugger, I wouldn't pick on him.
It's always fun. It's always fun when kids say bad words.
Hell yeah! Why do you think I have 3 kids? That they cut the grass.
Yes. Hefton
All right.
will not cut grass.
Everyone, please, I am begging you, go to bed, rest up.
This feels like the end of one of Neil's after party streams.
Get some sleep, Johnny. You are human. For God's sakes.
What time is the race in the morning?
It is at 5:30 a.m.
Holy
Holy
shit!
shit!
God damn, we might as well stay up.
Yeah.
All right, we go to bed. I go to bed. Hefton goes
We've
up
got
to his
plenty
room.
of water.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't Hefton not sleep?
He
I
goes to
thought we
his,
established that.
Hefton's robot form has to shut down every night for maintenance. Hefton's ghost escapes the body during this time.
and Hefton gets weird.
That feels problematic.
Hefton gets super weird.
So there's just like a ghost child like in the room with us.
Now, the ghost child gets to be wherever he wants.
I'll just be ghosting.
Just be ghosting. They
Ghosting
see me
around.
ghosting.
This is something that Johnny's probably not aware of at this point because he's just met up with these folks, right?
Probably.
Well,
So you just see
I don't
the,
think Niles has ever interacted with Hefton. So like
He would have met him in brief at the meeting.
the
of
meeting.
Everybody.
Yeah.
you just
but
see
But,
Hef-
like they've
Hefton,
never talked.
Hefton has a stool that has all of his like charging and mechanical magics in it. So you just see like Hefton kind of go over to a stool in the corner and he just kind of sits and one of his legs just kind of pops up on the thing and his head slumps down and he's just out. He just sits there and it fixes itself and then he just go ghosting.
Yeah, the light in his remaining eye goes dim, and yep,
He's out.
halfling ghost escapes the body.
And he's very dapper and he talks like that now.
I like to imagine Niles Snaggs has like a warm rock that's roughly in the shape of his underside so that he can just rest his chin up on top of it,
Yeah, he's got like a heating rock,
Yes.
like in like a reptile room. Yeah.
That's funny.
No, even better, he has just like a normal rock that he like heats up with magic.
Yes.
You cast burning touch on a couple
But
of
no, he
wafers
like just
and
like
just slits
he
them on
uses
there.
his weird he uses this weird artificer shit to like just make it warm. Mm.
What's Johnny doing?
trying to sleep, I guess.
Like a normal person, or does he have weird shit?
No,
Is he just
well,
sleeping on a keg?
Yeah, he's probably as close to whatever alcohol. You know what? I bet you he'd sleep on the war wagon. That way he's
Oh.
right there and he can brush his teeth with beer in the morning.
Oh God.
All right. Johnny doesn't realize this, but he is delicately scooped up by Fumbles, who takes him into his office and puts him on a cot and puts a blanket over him, fluffs a pillow and puts it behind his head.
Oh, Fumbles!
Hey, watch out for the dust in that pillow. Fumbles hasn't used it in quite some time.
Oh, he stole one from one of the rooms. Like there was like a room service cart going by, and he just took a pillow from it. Fumbles does not own a pillow.
I was about to say I can totally see Fumbles walking into a hotel room and then like
No, wait.
being pissed at the fucking the hotel staff because there's no pillows on the bed. And he goes, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. We'll get you a pill." And he goes, you got me. You got me."
Even better than like Fumbles not owning a pillow, he owns one pillow, but it's a body pillow he hugs.
No, it's a weeaboo mecha body pillow.
It's a body pillow with Lady Primrose pillow on it.
Like just no, like sexy vampire Lady Primrose too. Not even like when he was with her.
She looks like Morgan.
Spoilers.
She looks like Morgan.
Darkstalkers, Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and y'all, I'm glad I'm hanging out with a crew who knows what that is.
That's a great game.
Yeah, I was about to say, man.
Franchise.
Yes. All right. Y'all wake up in the morning. I like to imagine you have to wake up at like 4:45 to get there on time.
Yeah, definitely gonna need some beer.
And Fumbles has the war wagon loaded up into a cart that he's pulling with you know, we'll go with regular horses for this. It's not the usual Pegasi that he uses for his coach.
Who woke up first?
Y'all want to determine that amongst yourselves, or do you want to roll for it?
Well, Hefton probably didn't sleep, right?
He does his thing. His sleep-like substance.
Mm-hmm.
He like
So between-
meditate like an elf. Or...
So between Niles and Johnny, who wakes up first?
I could definitely sleep in, being as I'm a bard, so I'm probably up late at night at
What?
bars drinking with people.
Yeah, I mean, Johnny's probably been like, you know, going hard on the beer all night. So like, I feel like Niles wakes up first.
When Niles wakes up, Hefton's standing like an inch and a half away from his face.
You're right there, mate.
You're awake. I'm Hefton. Come on, it's race day.
Yeah, I know. Give me a second.
Let's go. Come on.
Oh.
I'm already ready. That's okay. You get ready. I'll go get Johnny. And he goes and wakes Johnny up. Niles is awake. Niles is awake. Niles is awake.
Well, isn't Johnny in the
He goes
We
downstairs.
have to go all the way to Fumble's garage.
I'm in Fumble's sub office.
We have to go get him. So I follow Hefton to go get Johnny Two Pints.
Johnny Two Pints isn't where he went to sleep at.
No, I'm a bit discombobulated, but I'm sniffing for the beer. Where'd it go?
Hefton's
You
got up.
smell bacon and eggs
Ooh.
and bread.
Carbs and cholesterol. Let's go.
And you walk out, and Fumbles has a little kitchen kit going in the basement level with you. And he's got croissants cut in half, and he's toasting the bottoms of them and making y'all breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, whatever you guys pay Fumbles, it ain't enough. Like, for real.
Hefton's standing there with a beer and a fan, just like, come on, come on, come on,
Yeah.
come on.
It's not gonna be too hard to get me to go. Let's go.
Fumbles takes the beer from you and quickly makes a beer cheese sauce and pours it over the breakfast sandwich.
Holy shit. I'm just gonna stay with Fumbles for the rest of my life. Fuck it. This guy's amazing.
Hey, Fumbles, you single?
I mean, do you want a donkey? I see how you fixed up this cart. You got good manners. This breakfast is off the chain. What's your story? What's your story? Can Fumbles definitely put the pussy in the change wax? I'm just saying. All right, I'm derailing it. Let's go. We're eating, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hefton's not eating, but he is watching you guys eat.
Fumbles is watching us eat, or Hefton's watching us eat?
Hefton's watching you eat.
Monsieur Mortiere is also watching you guys eat.
I feel like Niles just takes a plate and like eats the whole plate. He's
Yeah.
Bites
fucking
through.
crocodile. What's he gonna do?
He's like the fucking Mad Hatter, just dunking
Yeah,
the
he
saucers
just-
in the coffee and then
He
eating them.
takes the whole thing and just pours it over, and spits out the cutlery, and picks
No,
out
he eats the cutlery. He digests all of it.
Oh god.
gets a little bit of garnish stuck in his teeth and has to pick it out.
He's got like a claw and he's just like digging a chunk of garlic out of his His crocodile smile.
He's got a fucking croissant wedged in there, right at the gum line.
And a human finger comes out with it.
Oh.
Did you what?
Fumbles, no. Fumbles cut himself making the omelets. He found it.
Oh, I think I saw your finger, mate. You want this back?
I mean, clearly the dude can live without the, but I think he needs all his digits to be our mechanic. So can we get that back?
Yeah,
That'd be-
let him have that back.
Niles like sticks it onto the boat.
I'm gonna try and find some electrical tape or something I can just fucking.
In a pinch, that'll do.
Here you
By
go,
the
buddy.
time you get to it, it's already sealed back onto his hand.
Oh,
Nice.
my man. Love this guy.
Are you guys done with breakfast? I'm ready to race.
What time is it?
I don't have a watch.
It's not like built into your CPU or some
And
shit.
Niles looks at his wrist where there's some fantasy watch that's powered by hell.
Yeah, there's a little demon that's like turning some gears inside of it, like just going at a consistent rate.
Yeah. How
and
much time we got? Because I could definitely go for round 2. This is good stuff.
The demon watch with the demon in it says, "It is 5:45 a.m."
Are we
Wait.
late?
Oh shit! Go go go!
Hefton just jumps on the side. I knew this would happen. I'm ready. Let's race.
All right, and you see Fumbles kind of chuckles a little bit, and he looks at his watch, which is much more reliable mechanically, and it's 5:15. And he
But he
drives
can't
all
say
over.
nothing. Shit.
Hefton turns a dark stare at the watch that lied to him.
All right, and
Niles
y'all
like
get
taps the
there.
glass and actually like pushes his finger through and squishes the demon.
Well, like, he was kind of useless anyway, so fuck him.
I'm glad you did that before I did that with my greatsword while the watch was still on your wrist.
I mean,
Oh, I need to get another one of these. Oh well.
Y'all get there to the palace entrance where this gate is, this grand gate. And there
gate.
are 9 other teams there. And there are 3 different ways to face. You guys are currently on the west route. You're facing west as Fumbles sets you up, and he gets a little pit area ready for you to pull into when you come back around. The map I sent y'all earlier, the route is already labeled on that.
that's in the Skype text, yeah?
Yes.
Got just the song in mind. I just can't remember the name of it. It's good
Is it
race
the one
music.
you keep accidentally playing when I say you're going on a leisurely stroll?
Maybe. Leisurely
And-
stroll.
Mr. Shadetree is speaking to Monsieur Mortiere. Mr. Shadetree being this man, you can't tell if he's human or a shaved dwarf. And he's got this big handlebar mustache and this long, spiky, partial beard that just covers his chin. And he looks at Monsieur Mortiere and he says, "So you're not relying on the cam heads this year, Monsieur?" And Monsieur just fumes and stomps off.
Oh, he was using cam heads. Oh, that's not good. They're not good racers.
They're very good observers.
That is true. They saw it coming.
Yeah, they knew they were going to lose.
Yeah.
And Monsieur Mortier walks over to your cart. He goes, "You don't let him win. I don't care what place you come in. He does not get in front of you. Okay?"
What is which cart does theirs look like?
Yeah.
He points to one that's very similar to yours. And at first it looks like it's being driven by business people. but you notice that their clothes are cut off at the shoulders. The sleeves are cut off, and they have like brass knuckles and chains.
They're Chads.
So they got like business suits with like the arms ripped off with brass knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm envisioning them with like frosted peak hair going, brah, bunch of Chads.
And it says something like "love paper" on their knuckles, PAPR.
Oh, they gotta go down.
Can one of us do like a pointed perception roll this to see if there's anything unique about their cart? Like something maybe we would just miss with a cursory glance?
Since you're the one asking me, you roll.
There
Can
it
I
is.
roll on the Roll20 app?
You can pull up your character sheet, look for the thing you want to roll, and click on it.
I did, but I don't see the roll anywhere.
You got a nat 20. It's
No
in
way.
the chat.
Oh, there it is. I had the journal open. Sorry, my niece is here.
There's a compartment in there that's big enough to hide a rocket.
A rocket.
A whole ass rocket.
So, is there... Never mind. That's meta.
whole ass
Sorry,
There
I'm
are
not even going to ask.
two very large fuel tanks that aren't connected to the main engine that lead down into that compartment.
Okay, so I'm going to relay this information to Niles, because Niles made that homunculus. If you're going to sabotage something, you might want to have the spider cut those lines, those fuel lines to the rocket.
All right. I'll keep it in mind, mate. You know what? You want to control the spider? And he hands you the mechanical spider.
I'm going to be drinking and driving. You sure you want me to do this?
All you have to do is point, and it will go where you want.
All right. When's the... so, conferring with the crew here, when do you think we should do... Should we do that now, or should we wait till like right before the race? Should we do it during the race? The spider's not going to do...
We can do it right now. And
I
then
think
he,
that...
like, he like lets the spider on the ground, and it
And
crawls over
Monsieur
and it
Mortiere
slings.
puts a hand on Niles Snaggs' shoulder. You are allowed to do just about anything in this race. Do not commence with anything until after the race starts.
I was
Hey,
about to
come
say
back,
maybe wait a
come back, little boy.
second.
Okay, and then he puts the spider in his pocket.
Well, see, they're looking at us. You know what I mean? We get caught.
Do I have
And
mage
Mr.
hand?
Shade Tree walks over to the three of you. Four of you if you include Fumbles.
This is the guy he doesn't
We
want us
always
to let
include
win, right?
They have a bit of a rivalry going on from what you can tell.
Okay.
You know, so far I've won, I'd say, about 50,000 marks in friendly wagers with Monsieur Mortiere. Be quite impressive to continue that, but y'all won it on the wager too.
Sure. I'm a gambling man. I did get the 1,000 marks for not saying big boner again, right?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of bet are we talking about? Because I could think of a couple interesting bets.
All right. I like doing a straightforward who will win sort of thing.
What about who won't win?
See, you're involved directly in the race. I don't want to do anything complicated on account of that.
Oh, yeah, I guess that would be a little goofy, even if we like excluded ourselves from that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Tell you what,
that does kind of
you're
gotta
taking,
be some kind of prop bet or something we can do, right?
yeah, you're taking the west route. You'll be with my people, the Teenage Turtles, and the Delman Street Brewers.
Teenage fucking turtles.
You guys look over, and there are these turtles high-fiving each other. They're all wearing different color coveralls. One's wearing red, one's wearing yellow. Orange. One's wearing blue, and their mechanic is wearing a purple coveralls.
Oh, because of course Donnie is.
I didn't say it was Dottie,
Mhm.
but yeah.
His name's
Hey, Danny,
Linatello.
let's go going, man. We're ready or what?
Cowabunga, dude.
This ride is sick.
Would you call it radical or tubular?
Who talks like that? But yeah.
Idiots.
Those
I don't know.
turtles are very loud.
All the evil things I want to make Hefton do to the turtles.
soup.
Oh,
Okay, I'm done.
the turtles look at Niles Snaggs and they go, "That dude looks familiar."
Is he from Louisiana? Do you have a Louisiana here?
All right.
God damn it.
He's like, "All right. Tell you what. I am willing to bet the goblin-y crew, the goblin-y horde over there. I'm willing to bet they're going to blow up their own cart."
Interesting. Okay, I like that as a prop bet. Now, if someone else blows up the cart or causes the cart to blow up due to sabotage, does that eliminate the bet, or is it still
Yeah,
on?
that'll eliminate the bet. Well, no, I mean not eliminate the bet. That means I'll lose the bet if someone else blows it up.
Gotcha.
There'll only probably be about 3 points where you cross paths with them. I'm not too worried about you blowing it up. But you know what? If you manage to blow it up, that's fine. I think that's fair enough.
All right. This guy's like, he's a whale, right? He's a high roller, so 500 marks ain't gonna mean shit to him.
500 marks ain't gonna mean shit to this guy.
Oh well, then I'll just bet the full 1,000 that I got for ceasing to corrupt the young mind
He
of
laughs and
Hefton.
says, 1,000. Tell you what, you're a bard. How about you do some entertainment at my club one night?
Pants on or off?
It's not that sort of club.
Okay, deal.
So off?
Hefton, good to see you, my lad.
I have lots of money.
I know you do, buddy.
Would you like to make a bet?
What would you like to bet on, Hefton?
Would you like to make a bet? I don't know
Yeah.
how to do this.
Yes. Okay, so you're sort of betting on whether or not something will happen, and
Yes.
I agree to bet against it. And
Okay.
both put up the money, and whoever wins the bet gets the money.
I want to win the money.
Okay. That's the goal.
Did I win?
Yeah, you did, Hefton. Money's in your account now.
Thank you. And he walks away.
Perfect.
I was just thinking, I was like, how the hell would Hefton try to like raise bet? I was like, he wouldn't. He would just be confused about what it meant and then just walk off like he won.
No, you did perfect.
That was exactly what happened.
All right. Gentlemen, the time has now come for you to start your engines.
Oh boy.
Start your infernos.
All right. And as this happens, the goblin-y horde, who has like a ride that's made out of an old cart with trash cans for wheels, goes to start their engine. The entire thing catches fire, and the goblins just run away from it, on fire themselves.
So I lost that bet.
Hi there, it's Jonathan. Sorry about the buppa. I was just checking to see if it was recording. Turns out it is. Who knew? When you set things up right, they do things right. And imagine that. So, I wanted to take a break from the fantasy to talk about a real world problem and a real world solution. Our friend Torben Hamilton, also known as Student Dr. Ben, is looking to get top surgery. And, you know, Ben is a trans man who you may have seen as a host on Talk Heathen and the Transatlantic Call-In Show. He's raising money for top surgery. It's a life-changing step in a trans man's journey, and it'll allow him to be at home in his own body and help him out in a variety of other ways. I can't exaggerate how important this is to him. But he's a student, and his budget does not allow him to just afford these things right out the gate. It's why he's asking for help. I'm going to include a link in the GoFundMe in the description of this video. If you could possibly click that, we would greatly appreciate you, and Ben would greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much.
So I've already lost my bet with Shade Tree Mechanic or whatever the fuck his name is, right?
Mr. Shade Tree.
Shade Tree.
And
I did lose.
I appreciate that you understood the reference.
Yeah, I'm here to help, but I usually don't.
That music is nice.
Talk us in. I'm gonna start it again. Hold on.
What do you want me to do?
Because we're like, set the scene. We're coming in. We're going. We're back. We're game on. Let's do this.
Last time in Justice League of America. Wait.
I was actually wanting to torture Mikey just a little bit more, because normally it's me getting tortured with us starting back up.
Well, I fucked it, so you got to start it again.
I turn Hefton up to 11. You got it.
You're right. You're right. So, everyone, we gaze down into Brassvein onto this dusty street. Well, it's actually a cobblestone street, but a lot of dust has been kicked up. You know.
Like recently?
Yeah, it's early in the morning. People have been testing their engines. A goblin cart just exploded. So, you know, you guys
we didn't get to test our engine, though.
It works.
We were specifically instructed to not take it out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a disadvantage.
You were perfectly allowed to drive it around the compound, just not, you know.
Oh, that's right. Hefton got butt hurt because we couldn't leave the compound. That's right.
But
Hefton
y'all are
like
breathing.
Hefton does not like to be cornered into saying things he doesn't want to say.
Nobody puts Hefton in a corner.
Y'all have just breathed in a bunch of goblin ashes.
It's good for your lungs.
The rest of the crowd is coughing, and Mr. Shade Tree walks off, and he says,
Oh shit! I
to
gotta
Johnny-
work for him now, don't I?
Johnny Two Pints. He's like, "See you Force Day."
Okie doke.
You lost your bet. I won my bet.
I know.
Forest Day named after the god of war.
Yes.
Got a foreplay. Let's go.
Hell yeah!
And now Hefton's learned a new word.
Foreplay, foreplay, foreplay.
Stick with me, Hefton. I'm gonna teach you all sorts of bad shit.
And Monsieur Mortiere is up in the stands in the one of those special boxes that you see at some races, you know, where they like have little shrimp cocktails and stuff for the really important
Like the
people.
pod racer, like the dudes in the hovering suites and pod races on
Yes.
on Tatooine.
Yes. And he's looking out, and he sees Hefton raising his arms up and down, and he just knows he's saying something inappropriate. He doesn't even hear it. He just goes, "Ugh."
Mortier, tell me about foreplay later. I have to win the race.
All right.
What is robot foreplay?
Okay.
Like a 9-volt.
Nice.
Somebody give me a character as an announcer. Give me a name.
A character from our story?
Guy
Oh.
Jax. Guy Jax.
Off.
No, it was a reference to Gygax.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Gary.
Mr. Jax walks up to the announcement.
Is his first name Jerry?
Welcome,
Yes,
good
it's Jerry.
citizens of Brassvein, to the 30th annual Brassvein BloodKart Battle.
They're going crazy.
There are people raising up their shirts, spelling out their favorite team names.
Water.
Actually, all the casino employees are out, and they're spelling out water.
All
What
the
a
other
strange
races are
name.
like, oh, they want us to stay hydrated.
You see
Oh, we're gonna be
some
hydrated.
guys in the crowd. They're wearing teenage turtle masks.
Look at those fucking nerds.
The goblin-y horde crew just kind of puts their shirts back on and leaves.
They left.
They're in line to buy a different team shirt right now. They're not. They just switched teams. They're not even loyal enough to go home. Just buy
They're
another team
goblins.
shirt. They got a
Yeah.
couple water shirts out there.
There are people with skull face paint on who are chest bumping. One side of their face is skull, and the other side is like robot plate, just painted on.
I just had an idea for like the worst like merch shirt for our water team. It's got papyrus font and it's got like a blue like gradient halo around it, and it looks like it's like a glowing blue papyrus fucking just word water, and it's not even bold. It's just like
I think we should take over the Supreme label and just put water on it, and then put that on all of our t-shirts. Jen, get on that. I want that on my desk by Monday morning. We'll be rich by Tuesday.
And
Yo,
guy
DM me
yells,
about that. I'll actually draw the merch up.
Misters, Missuses, and Maladies, start your engines.
Our engine starts. Hopefully.
All right.
We
And
lost.
I
Our
cast
driver has
haste
gone
on
blind.
ourselves.
Our driver has gone blind.
What
Paul,
did you say, Jen?
your camera is off.
I cast haste on the Hellfire engine.
Perfect.
Does haste work on constructs?
Yes.
I'm reading the spell now, and it doesn't say it doesn't.
Okay, I'm going to go with it doesn't. Okay.
Let me fix your camera
So-
here. Paul got me all the light.
Yep.
So it gets, our Hellfire engine has a +2 to AC, advantage on dexterity saving throws, and gains an additional on each of its turns.
I'm not giving it haste, Jen. No, I'm house ruling that.
Oh,
Sorry.
well
Okay.
then I'm giving haste to Hefton.
Like that. Can we say that you give him a blue bowl?
Yeah.
I give him a blue bowl, a coffee, like one of those canned coffees. What's the Black Crossbow coffee, right? And then what's the fantasy bang? Boom energy. Just
Yes.
like tons of caffeine.
What is this?
It's a sweet, sugary, fizzy drink. You'll like it.
Oh,
That's Revenant's voice. Shit.
and some motor fuel in there, like some 2-cycle engine fuel.
He's got the high octane, the turbo blue shit. It's gonna be great.
Give me
All
some
right.
fucking methyl. Give me some methanol.
Johnny
Hefton's
Two
got
Pints,
High compression. Yeah.
give me a dex check.
Index. Argy flargy. No, I don't think that worked. I need glasses, yo. Why isn't it rolling? Oh, Jesus, I just did it fucking 8 times. It's in there. 22? 20? No, the first one was 27.
All right. Let's compare that to your nearest competitors. The Teenage Turtles got an 8.
Suck it, nerds.
You see,
If they say slow and steady wins a race, I'm gonna punch a turtle.
you see, they sort of spin out, and their wheels spin because they, went too hard on it. The purple one is in the pit, just shaking his head, and
You can hear him muttering to himself, "Ease the clutch, ease the clutch."
it's the clutch. And yeah,
We
y'all
pull-
guys make it to the end of the first turn. Going down with the turtles behind you.
Now, it was just the turtles and the goblins that were going to be starting with us in this bracket, right?
Yes, there is a
Okay.
chance you will run across different crews as you go across.
Okay.
But those are the ones that share the same path as you.
So this is kind of like a demolition derby type setup, or like a figure eight, but with like more intersections than a figure eight.
Yes.
Got it.
Hefton yells back to the turtles, "You are food for other people." As we go
And-
past them.
You hear them yell, "What?
I'm winning.
What?"
Every time he passes, somebody's just gonna say, "I'm winning."
I need you guys to pay attention though. If we see those businessmen dudes, we got to give them the spider. Remember,
Oh yeah, what's the spider do?
it's gonna sabotage their fuel
Oh.
lines to the rocket.
Oh yeah, so we just want to make sure those are the guys we want to make sure that they don't win
Yes.
above all.
The
Okay.
the Shade Tree Associates,
Yeah.
Ugh.
which you kind of suspect are like Mr. Shade Tree's sons. They look like younger versions of him.
Ah.
But with different wild facial hair.
Too bad they're gonna die.
It has been established that you can kill anyone you want in this and they will not die.
Death is not permanent here.
When Monsieur Mortiere is involved, it's not.
You know.
Okay. So,
I just kind of want to shout team nepotism.
give me another dex check.
Me?
Yep. You're the driver.
Boom. Damn, I'm rolling good.
Digital dice for the win.
What you got?
23.
Oh hell yeah. We're drifting this son bitch.
The Teenage Turtles got a 1.
Oh, they suck.
They drive through the side of a building, breaking past the barriers.
Hefton, shout as loud as you can. Suck it, nerds.
Suck it, nerds. You're the nerds that should suck it.
And I'll give them an opportunity for a reflex saving throw.
They have shells. Give them advantage.
Fine, okay. You see them crash through the side window of a tavern, and they come out the other side perfectly unharmed, all carrying beers in their glasses. And they say,
Oh.
"Underage
Can I-
drinking is radical."
Can I
I taught
cast
them a word, too.
pyrotechnics on them?
You can.
I don't know what it actually does. Let me see what this does. Choose an area of non-magical flame that you can see. I'm sure Niles has like a lighter or something that fits within a 5-foot cube within range. You can extinguish fire within that area, and you can create either fireworks or smoke when you do so. Fireworks target and explode with a dazzling display of colors. Each creature within 10 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be blinded.
Okay, and you're
s-
attacking the turtles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smoke also does like a 20-foot radius, but I don't want to do smoke. I want to do the blinding fireworks.
Okay.
So-
What's the save?
It's it's got to be insane. 17.
The driver makes it.
The turtles have good con.
Definitely makes it. And just barely does not make it. You have blinded one of the, what are we going to call the side positions? You have blinded one of the sidecars.
Niles
yeah.
just takes out like a bottle rocket and like shoots it right at his eyes.
Put your eyes out.
We're setting good examples for the youth out there.
Hey, look, in Florida,
ones that are
we launch
specifically
bottle
listening to
rockets with our fingers. It's fine.
The ones that are specifically listening to this, yeah, kids, you know better than to listen to us.
Yeah, just
You
don't.
laugh all you want, but if you do it, the big people around you will come down with a strength that not even the God of Force Day could save you from. It's not worth it.
All right. Give me another dex.
Dexty McGillicuddy over here.
Ooh, 17.
Oh, we can beat you. You got him. You got him.
Matches you. You're still in the lead. But they are maintaining their 200-foot loss that they have.
Oh, shit.
And one of them's blind. How many rounds does that last?
I'm just going to
Let
have it
me
last the
check.
race.
Permanently.
Or at least the lap.
Until the it's just until the end of the next turn. Rip.
Yeah. I'm going to have it last longer than that.
Cool.
I'm going to last at least this lap. Otherwise, it doesn't mean anything. All right. Give me another dex.
Big money, no whammies. Ooh. 8.
8.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
They catch up to you.
How close are they?
They are about 5 feet behind you.
You
Can
guys.
I cast Expeditious Retreat on the cart?
No casting spells on the card. Just
Well,
Okay.
the cart has magic resistance anyway.
I think it's time for me to, as Zermo says, take them to fuck them uptown.
Fuck them uptown.
Off I go. Hefton is going to.
Zermos is in the stands. What's he yelling?
Do it! Take them to Pound Town! Take them!
So I just have a quick out of character question. The weapons on here, you said it's a cannon. Does it have like a turret that we can aim it behind us, or?
You absolutely can aim it.
Oh.
Hefton nods and says, I've got this.
Tons, it's a Blaupunkt, not a Bose. Sorry.
It's got an impressive system.
Hefton wants to jump onto their cart.
I said 5 foot, completely allowed. It's within his strength.
I figured you were just gonna shoot him with the cannon.
Oh, I got this great sword, man. I had never had a great sword before.
The wondrous great sword of annoying.
Yes. I want, can I go for the driver, or is he protected?
He has a shell, but beyond that, not really.
Okay, I'll knock off one of the guys. I'd like to attack,
They all have shells. I was pointing out that they're
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I want to swing the sword at whoever is closest to me.
probably the driver. They are all equal distance from you. But
Going for the driver then. Swing into attack. Not great. I think I just missed. That's an 11. Duh.
doesn't Hefton get 2 attacks per turn?
He does. Second attack. That is a 20.
Is that a nat 20 or just a 20?
Dirty 20.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Let's see here. 2d6 plus. Oh my god. I used to read in this character sheet, it's different. Oh, it's just 2d6. Okay. 5,
Plus anything?
5, and 5. I don't see any pluses. Oh, plus strength. So 10 plus 20. Oh, that's 30 points of damage.
What? No, it's not plus your strength like that.
Oh, the strength modifier?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So 15.
Yes, you are correct. All right. How do you want to do this?
Oh shit. It's a turtle, right?
Yeah.
So he kind of like, you see him flying through the air, and he takes a massive swing at the driver, whiffs, almost loses the sword, but then kind of catches it and accidentally catches underneath the armpit and the head of the other turtle, and just lops it right off the shell.
And give me a Dex saving throw now.
Dex. That is 14.
You make it back to your cart as the other vehicle, the turtle wagon, spins out of control and slams into another building where it explodes.
Dope.
Pound Town, population 4 turtles.
Yeah, that was very nice, man.
All right. Okay. And y'all get your first drive-by as you come up on this next one. Roll Dex.
Is it the guys we're looking for? 26.
Nice. Ooh. Also 26. Roll me some perception, since you're asking what the guys are.
Oh, I need to be able to see. 19.
No.
It is a cart primarily made of bone with whole skeletons, like sort of yogaed up to form the tires. And sitting at the top of it with two mechanically enhanced skeletons beneath them is a dragonborn with a skull pattern on the end of his
Oh no.
maw.
Is this somebody you guys have met before? Or,
No.
Niles Snaggs.
But I know who it is.
We have determined
Niles, oh yeah, Niles Snaggs has met him before.
Does Niles want to offer any commentary on who this is?
I'm trying to think. So,
Oh, look out for that fucker! He can breathe fire through his fucking mouth, but it's not real fire. It like turns you into like a zombie. It's fucked, mate.
that's unpleasant.
I don't want that to happen to me.
I know him from when Revan and I used to do nude wrestling.
Roll. Okay. Roll initiative for the whole cart, somebody.
I'll roll it. Or somebody do it. All right.
I would assume whoever has the highest initiative.
I've got +5. Okay, I just rolled it through the crate. 24.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all get to go first. Go in terms of initiative order. Keeping in mind that you're just operating the cart.
Oh, we're just using the card actions.
No. Paul's just operating the cart.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just driving the cart and drinking beer. You guys should use the cannon.
I thought you controlled the cannon.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
have
control the cannon.
jump.
You can move and attack in the same turn.
Yeah, you got.
You
the-
control the cannons. We're the ones who just like jump off and beat people up like Mad Max.
Okie dokie.
You
All
got
right.
yourself a tank, homeboy.
So it's a dragonborn,
Yep.
and he shoots fire. What color is he?
I don't know why
Yeah,
you had to
homebrew.
make it about that.
Oh, see, it always comes back to the same old same.
I'm just trying to determine what resistances he's gonna have.
You won't be able to tell that from this color.
Okay. We're gonna try a thunder cannon. So I'm gonna shoot the thunder cannon because he's within 120 feet of me, right?
Yep.
drive-by right now.
Yep.
It's passing at an intersection.
Oh, I gotcha.
Okay, so I don't have to drive the cart right next to him because it's a 30-foot.
I think he's giving you the distance.
Yeah. So we're gonna shoot him. He's got to make a DC 20 Dex saving throw.
Okay.
For everybody on that cart, actually.
Mm-hmm. He makes it. The two skeletons don't.
Okay, well. So it's 5d10 bludgeoning damage.
You know how to roll that in roll 20?
No. I've never used it. That way, I'm sure there's a button for it somewhere, but then I've got to get all my windows down. There's the button.
30. You did 30.
Okay. Hang on. Let me bring this back up now. 5d10 bludgeoning damage. So the skeletons take the full 30, and then the Dragonborn takes half.
You expect him to take half, but he does not.
Right. The chosen option kills a creature. Creature's soul rises. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Are the skeletons still alive after 30 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then the second part of the thunder cannon doesn't come into effect.
Revenant has skeleton envy.
They got them thick bones.
So I've
Yes.
moved and I've used the cannon, and that is it for my turn.
You forgot to make him to take the 2d12.
That's what I was looking at.
16. Okay.
Oh, right. So
40.
there's bludgeoning and thunder. Okay.
Yep, 46 total. And they are still up, but they look really rough.
All three?
Mm-hmm.
Even the Dragonborn looks rough?
Oh no, the Dragonborn looks like nothing happened to him.
That mudda chode. Okay.
You see he's smacking his lips and burps, and some liquid comes out.
Oh,
I could have just screwed us. Sorry, fellas.
He's mocking us. He's
And-
mocking us.
I go back to drinking.
He waves his hand over the skeletons, and they look okay again. And he flips you off as he drives past.
So we don't get another. The
So
Hefton and Niles can't
It was a
attack 'em?
drive-by.
Yeah, that was it.
So that was it. Okay.
That was
Okay.
an
Okay.
If I
Okay.
cast jump, could Hefton make it? Jump triples a jump distance. I don't know what
Does
Hefton
Hefton want to try?
What's your strength,
Um,
Hefton? Because that's what determines your jump distance, doesn't it?
Plus
Mhm.
5.
That's
No,
pretty good.
it's. I don't think it's a modifier. I thought it was like the actual like score
Oh.
itself.
My score
might
is
be right.
my score is 20.
I could make you jump 60 feet.
Yeah,
So
but
does
then
Hef-
Hefton would be
Does
by
Hefton
himself.
want to try
I was about to say then
To
how am I
take
gonna
on-
get back?
to take on clearly what's going to be what is a cameo from a late game boss? Does Hefton want to take on that by himself?
I'll take him. Nah, fine. No one wants to fight.
I'm
I don't
just
think it's.
I mean, I just didn't think jumping 60 feet to land on it and not having a way back is a great idea.
Well, you
but
can jump back. You can jump back.
but Hefton has another idea. He looks really hard, but not as hard as the cart. Let's kill his cart.
All right. What's Hefton going to do in this turn to destroy the cart?
I can't do anything. It's too far away. I have a sword, and that's it.
Niles throws a grenade and uses conjure barrage on it.
Oh shit. Okay.
You
Yeah.
throw a non-magical weapon or a piece of non-magical ammunition into the air to create a cone of identical weapons that shoot forward, then disappear. Each creature in a 60-foot cone must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. Each creature takes 3d8 damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The damage type is the same as the weapon. And so just like a ton of grenades appear in the air, flying towards this cart. And the dex saving throw is 17.
The cart fails.
Okay. Wonder if I can. I'm just gonna cast it in roll 20.
Cart
14
rolled like shit.
damage.
How much?
14.
Okay, so I feel like that should be a lot more. So I'm going to go ahead and say, under this barrage of grenades, you'll see the dust clear as you're driving further on, and the two of you that can look behind you, and the one of you looking through the rear view mirror, see the Dragonborn is standing in this dust, holding a steering wheel that is not attached to anything.
Hell yeah.
Hefton, tell him the thing again.
You are
Suck
the
it,
one
nerd.
that sucks it, the nerd.
And y'all
I'll get it
hear,
one of these days.
Guy Gats over the speaker. And the Necro crew is knocked out of the race. No longer in the running.
The dragon just goes, Poodoo.
And the Dragonborn throws the steering wheel at the announcer booth, and you see the wheel shaft stick in the wall right beside him. All right. Give me another dex for the next round.
Roll well. 20.
All right.
Oh, I have a quick question. How fast are we going?
400 feet every 6 seconds.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Oh, I was like, well, maybe they move like 40 feet. I'm like, my speed's 30. Maybe if I get hasted, I could like mechanically run up to something. If I jump, if I don't make one of these jumps, my legs will shear apart. So I'm gonna be a little.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Should I
make you take.
cast-
I'm gonna be more careful about jumping because I just realized what would happen if I fell.
I like to imagine Hefton just realized it too.
You just look down like something falls off the wagon, just boom, it's just
I
gone.
can cast jump on you.
Yeah, but I don't want to miss that. If I miss that, if I fail that, that's a big fail. I'm gone. I haven't rolled a nat 1 all night, so
You.
Why would you say that
complete-
now?
You complete the first lap, and you cross paths with the Delman Street Brewers, and their cart is a giant fermentation tank for one of their beers with seats and stuff strapped onto it, and large cartwheels made out of barrels. And they are going at a leisurely pace and passing out beer to people. This is clearly not a competition to them. This is a marketing opportunity.
they're the street team.
Yep.
As we're driving by, Niles like yoinks one.
They actually
Like-
pass beers out to you.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Do not fall for it, Johnny Two Pints. It is an obvious trap. And he slaps the beer out of his hand.
Johnny Two Pints, there is a half-naked woman and a half-naked man wearing tassels and stuff, and they are filling up your kegs back up.
Do
They
not
got pasties on?
do not fall for it. Do not fall
Hey,
for their tricks.
You guys got this, right?
Big boner, big boner.
Big boner, we call beer over.
You guys would be cool for a lap, right? I'm gonna,
No, this is their plan. Their plan is to seduce
It's
you
a
to
good
the
fucking plan.
Okay, do you want Johnny to just be fine with this, or do you want him to roll like a will save or some shit?
Oh God.
Constitution. That's part of his core.
Yeah, you would think that. I think he'd be okay with it. He's pretty focused on winning. He's got
Okay.
his beer there. They refilled it. He's happy. Yeah.
Avert your eyes.
You see one of the Delvin Street Brewers is making notes, like the mechanic is making notes. More half-naked people next time. All right.
It's a
See,
car.
if the half-naked people had instruments,
They're just doing a car wash mid race. It's like what?
He might-
This
he
can't
might,
be.
all right.
All right. Give me another dex for the next people you cross.
21.
Dang. All right. They rolled dex so bad. I will say you are, if you want to, sideswiping this car. And I mean, you can use, what is it called? The flesh crushing stride
Yes.
on their
Oh.
vehicle.
The smooth.
You want to do that?
Yes.
Creature
Smoosh them.
whose space the Hellfire engine enters must make a DC 18 Dex saving throw.
Take
This is
them,
basically like a pit maneuver that the cops do, right?
Mm-hmm.
take them to Pound Town.
Pound Town's back there with the keg.
Pound them
tried
to
to.
kick.
And you guys got mad at me.
Pound them to take down, mate.
They passed their deck save.
They did not. Roll damage.
It is.
8d6.
Yep.
So on roll 20, what you do is you tap slash roll,
Well, there's a
the
little
number of dice you
button
want to
here,
roll,
too.
and then
It's 8d6, you said? Nope. I want to do 8d6. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I want to do d-twankers, and then roll 23.
okay. You do 23 damage to their vehicle as you run over it.
But it also says it knocks them prone, but a cargo can't go prone, so
I think you.
I'll do
flatten it.
something with that. Let's say it slows them down pretty bad. And you are now rolling over the top of the Shade Tree Associates.
Oh, these are the guys we don't like.
oh,
These are the
Niles
guys Monsieur Mortiere has a rivalry with.
Niles is gonna jump onto
Shink.
the Shade Tree Associates cart, right?
The
And-
crowd roars at this.
What should I do? Okay, so he's gonna make 2 attacks with his claw. He's gonna make an attack at one person with his claws and an attack at another person with his claw.
Okay. Roll.
Why did it roll 4 times?
Just give me the first one.
It-
22?
20.
22 hits.
6 slashing and 20 on the next attack.
Okay. Are you going to try to get back onto your cart?
I was gonna jump. 11 on the next attack.
Okay. Do
17
that damage to them. They are still alive. They look kind of pissed, though. Roll me dex to get back onto the other cart.
It's a 12.
Does not make it.
Ah, shit.
You narrowly miss the cart, and your jaw skids across the ground as you go about 20 feet and slam into a building.
Oof.
Give me 46, essentially fall damage.
40
46?
40 d6.
No.
4d6. 12.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it's double clicking. Why is it?
I don't know either, but take the 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
And the Delman Street Associates just continue driving. And
Are you guys going to drive back to pick up Niles, or you going to keep driving?
Don't even need to. Niles is gonna make it there in no time.
Yeah, I kind of want to win.
Okay.
I figure.
Give me Dex
Think-
to continue your turn.
We're leaving
Or
him.
19.
Okay, 19. You continue on. Niles, what are you doing?
I'm casting Expeditious Retreat on myself, and I'm dashing twice.
Okay, how much speed does that give you?
90.
90 total.
90 total.
I throw a
Okay,
rope
there's-
out the back.
Their speed is 400.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna cast Jump on myself next turn, and then I'm gonna go 90 and then jump
We'll
60.
still be another 400 away, though.
Yeah, we have to stop. Yeah, we gotta stop.
Just slow down. Just slow down, and I'll catch up. You don't have to stop.
Okay, so
So-
you're just limited to that speed.
The Shade Tree guys, that's another drive-by. We just met them at an intersection, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Damn.
All right. Give me another Dex.
Did I at least slow them down with the flesh-crushing stride?
Oh, you definitely slowed him down.
Okay. So 22 on the next dex.
The amount of slowing down you equaled will probably equal the amount of slowing down you're doing right now, though.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna let Niles get back.
Niles, you
Niles.
fell off.
Niles is just like sprinting, and he's like a blur.
Niles, come on. You're supposed to be on top of this with me.
And Team Water's slowing down.
Niles jumps on as fast as he can.
I won't even make you roll Dex because they're slowing down for you.
I imagine that sound effect from the $6 Million Man.
They're slowing down, but we're still going 90.
I was about to say, I imagine since we're still going pretty quick, it's like a Ken Block Gymkhana spin move that just like donut
Quick.
scoops Niles up and off. We're off again.
Okay. And give me another Dex.
Ooh.
27.
Damn.
Oh.
He's on
Sorry,
fire.
I just lost my D20.
Wow, look at that roll though. The first, because it's been rolling with advantage, and the first roll was a nat 20, and the second roll was a nat 1.
Awesome.
That's my
All
second
right.
nat 1.
That's a nat 1 versus you. And give me a team name.
Aren't we water?
The Fighting Flappies.
The fighting Flappies, a bunch of Kenku, 3 Kenku on one
All
giant
wearing
bird's
beaver hats.
skull.
They've all got
Giant
French
beaver
Canadian accents. Ha ha!
They're all
They're singing
Quebecois.
Frere Jacques.
Are directly in the path of Team Water. You want me to do
Directly in
the
path.
saving throw again?
Yes, smush them.
That's a 9.
Oh, they failed spectacularly.
Yeah,
Yep. Roll for damage.
This is the field crushing strike, so that's 8d6, right? Is that what we determined?
Mhm.
32.
You destroy their entire cart. How do you want to do this?
Oh, and they were like directly in front of us, right? So this is like a
Mhm.
rear end impact.
Yes.
Well, this is more like a side impact.
Oh, we T-boned them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna. Okay, so I gotta role play this, huh?
Paul, can I make just one reference suggestion?
Well, sure.
I don't want this moment to pass. We're about to split a beaver in front of I just don't want it to get away.
I mean, if you want to role play it, feel free. Sounds like you have a good idea what you want to do.
I mean, everyone will have to use their imaginations here, but just imagine the water ship blasting through the beaver and splitting it.
So my brain has about 5 different ways it wants to jump with that. most of which are super inappropriate.
And water goes through the beaver. Jerry Guy Jacks on the speed.
I hope they didn't have any vinegar on board. Douches.
Said he was eating pineapple earlier in the day.
People are experiencing death.
That's funny.
All right. Give me another D20.
You've been rolling rocks. I'll take you out to the boat.
Just a straight D20?
Oh, Dex, sorry.
Oh, okay. I could do this. Ooh, 16. Not so great.
It's okay. They got a 4. You run across Shade Tree Business Associates again.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
You're not running over the top of them this time, but you are in range.
I'm gonna shoot the cannon at him, I think.
Okay.
And I think that this time I'm going to use the lightning flail. It's a D20 plus 11. I gotta alter some stuff here.
Can I
Roll me
get it?
perception really quick.
Perception?
Yep.
22.
One of them is raising up an odd mirror in front of the cart. It's like this really intricate silver mirror with gold leafing on it. And it almost seems like the mirror itself is a black plate.
What's my intelligence? It's 10, so I'm not stupid. So I'll definitely be able to figure out that they're about to reflect some fucking lightning back at us, which does not sound great.
I have it. Can I go in the cannon?
Can I cast catapult on Hefton?
Can I go in the cannon?
What's the casting time on catapult?
It's one action.
Once again, though, then he's gonna be over there all by himself.
But
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure I'll kill everything I hit.
I was going to run onto it too, so then we'll both be there.
Mm-hmm.
I was
I
gonna
mean,
get
if
in
y'all
it.
want to do that, I'll just sit here and drink and drive some more. I'm totally cool with that.
Let's say if you would-
Catapult is one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds.
I am a lot more than that.
Better idea. Can I catapult my spider?
Yes.
Ooh, put the
I will
spider in the
cat-
cannon.
I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah.
catapult the spider onto their but I'm gonna do it discreetly where it looks like I just threw something at them, but it was too fast to really see. But the spider's now latched onto the bottom and it's
Just
crawling up to sabotage their rocket.
He's gonna
Well,
he's
shit.
gonna fire the thing at it anyway. Just put it in there.
We can do one better than that if we can make the spider disconnect one of the wheels or some shit. Then its rockets are useless.
Can
and the
I
fucking
can I
kart's
attack a
useless.
wheel? Do wheels have separate ACs and health?
So
Not
the way
on
I do
this.
I do AC for the entire thing. And when you damage it enough that it's disabled, then it's disabled. I consider the
Okay.
AC to be the whole thing.
Well,
Can you
there's no
catapult
way
that
this thing's
grenade
gonna
trip?
do enough damage on its own to completely destroy the thing. All right, but let me
I
let
do
me
have
see.
a separate AC for the fuel lines that we discussed earlier.
Okay, well then, I mean it's a sabotage spider, so I think it's gonna go for whatever's the easiest target.
All right. You're just launching it over there with catapult?
Yeah, with the catapult spell, and then
A little wrist rocket shows up.
it has a 1d4 plus proficiency bonus force damage.
Yep. All right. And that's the last you see of them for now. Because they were prepared to reflect your cannon if you're not firing that.
Oh
It's
my!
not-
How fun it would have been if I got reflected back. You fire me, I just end up back in the. I winning.
Do you want that to happen?
No,
Okay.
I'll
I
be
thought it
bra-
would be
I'll
funny
be
too.
I'll be brave and do it next time. Next time I'm climbing in there.
All right. And let me see some things. Yeah, as you guys drive off into the distance, you see an explosion from where you just were.
Oh yeah,
Where
I
we
was
just were?
using-
Mm-hmm.
Well, where they just were.
Okay.
I love using interesting tactics.
And yeah. Roll me dex again.
Bad one. 11.
Oh.
Okay. You guys see the goblin-y horde,
Oh my
and
God.
they have just shimmied together a bicycle. And they hook it onto the front of your cart. Just a little grappling hook shoots out of it, sinks in, and they pull themselves up towards you.
I conjure barrage, but with my crossbow.
Are they're literally on the front?
They are literally attached to the front of your cart.
That
They're
is a
using-
mistake. This is not your cart. This is our
Niles-
cart.
Niles takes the crossbow and shoots it, and then like 1,000 crossbow bullets, and it's a DC 17 dex save, 60-foot cone. So I'm sure I get all of them.
That's a nat 20.
Ooh.
They take half damage, or do they just touch?
They, they take half damage.
Do they have evasion?
Roll damage.
They only take 3.
They take 3 damage.
Yeah.
You
You just-
see the heavy-set goblin behind them jumps in front of the way and throws up his jacket and catches basically all the arrows in it.
You just start hearing this like heavy dragging sound, and Hefton's making his way to the front of the cart, dragging his greatsword behind him. This is not your cart, and I'm going to attack them with the greatsword.
Roll, please.
19 plus 8, so I'm gonna guess that's a 27.
That definitely hits.
So let's roll some d6s.
You better double up on those because Hefton crits on anything
Oh.
from 18 to 20.
So that's 46.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 6,
Plus 5.
6, 3, 6, 6, 6, 3, 18 plus your 23.
How do you want to do this?
For the first attack. He is that all? Is that for all of them or just one of them?
I consider them a whole unit right now.
Okay, yeah, he's just gonna cleave the peddler and the handlebars.
All right.
Not your
And
your bike, not your cart. And he slices it.
okay, and like one of them falls and dies and sticks to the front claw, and the other two are run over by the wheels.
Squish, squish.
Dunk, dunk.
Oh, that's a really nice decoration you got right there.
You are the suck it nerd.
All right. And
You'll
roll
get
me
it,
dex.
Hefton. You'll get it, Hefton. Oof, 8. We're slowing down.
Okay. Oh god.
I had way too many great rolls in a row, man.
Yeah.
This is inevitable.
We're like a lap ahead. You know?
Way too many.
Fucking rolling 25 plus.
You're about to do lap 3, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see in the middle of the road, just standing there, fuming, is the Dragonborn.
Hey, shit.
Should we avoid him, Niles, or should we try to run his ass over?
I got this. And then Niles jumps out and runs it. And then like, nah, I don't know. Let's just attack him with everything.
What's the? Do we have a shot we haven't used yet? Like on the cannon?
Yeah, we haven't done the acid one. Bone melt sprayer.
He's got bones. He's got bones on his face.
Yeah, but last time we attacked him with something like that, he just absorbed the shit.
Well, can you absorb the fucking bumper?
I don't know.
If Niles gets in front of like stands like on the front of the infernal engine, can he cast shield on himself and give a bonus to the cart?
I'm going with no on that one.
So he can't be like a human shield?
Like a hood ornament.
I feel like regardless of how much you increase your own AC, the cart's still going to be tough.
Just go on the front.
Well, I was just
go on
trying
the
to
front.
add like a +5 bonus to the like cart.
Just go on the front and open your mouth. And then we'll just drive up and then you swallow him.
Yeah, aren't you huge? Why don't you just eat the Dragonborn? Can you just like fucking kaiju swallow him? Or
He's
some
the
shit?
exact same size as Sir Revenant II. They're the exact same size.
The alligator's 2 feet tall. 3 feet tall.
What do you mean 3 feet tall? He's a dragonborn. He's not a kobold.
Oh, I thought you said revenant.
Oh, he's Revenant II, not Revenant III. Just too many fucking Revenants.
Yeah, that would
Revenant
be.
II is the dragonborn. Revenant III is the gnome.
And those are only the 3 that you know of.
Is Niles supposed to be a normal sized crocodile or a huge sized crocodile?
He's a saltwater crocodile. He's like 17 feet long and he's 9 feet tall. When he stands up on 2 legs.
Okay. Well, you were talking about. Okay.
I
I got
thought he was
thrown-
bigger for some reason. I'm sorry.
But like the dragonborn Sir Revenant is like comparable size, maybe like 1 or 2 feet shorter.
Got it. Okay, so you couldn't just, fucking.
No.
Slurp him up.
Oh, we got to make a decision. Jonathan's being very, very gracious, not making us do this shit like this is a race.
I was actually about to step in and just make the time go by fast.
Well,
Okay.
run him over.
I'm just gonna try running him over, so he's got to make a DC 18 Dex save.
If he's a necromancer, he ain't got no damn dex.
Oh, he not. Well, I mean, he is, but he's not. He takes the damage.
And then immediately heals himself, right?
He is a paladin. He can do that.
I mean, roll for damage.
It's 8d6. Right? Yeah, I did that right. 16. And there's other shit that happens with that. He's prone if he missed the save.
Yep.
I keep conflating those two. 8d6. It's restrained until it's no longer in the same space as a Hellfire engine. While restrained, this way the creature or another creature within 5 feet can make a DC 18 strength check. On success.
Since I made this so much faster, I'm going to go ahead and rule here and describe this. Y'all run over the top of him, and he gets basically caught in a wheel, holding himself onto the front of it. You drag him for like, I want to say, 500 feet, and he is just there, stone-faced, looking up at you all.
Not your card.
And then he just lets go and falls behind your vehicle.
Hefton swings and misses. Not your card.
Roll perception for me.
Oh boy. 11.
1. There it is.
You don't know. Feels like he would have done more than that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see if the reptile's ball, mate.
Oh shit. Did he put something on us?
You don't know.
Why did he hang on to our cart?
Give me another dex.
Oh god damn it.
Can I check around the cart?
Ooh, nat 20, baby!
I mean, I was talking to Paul.
Damn it.
I wish I got a nat 20. I had a 9.
Okay. You cross the finish line. And there is cheering, and you hear from the stands, Misters, Missuses, and Maladies, our winner, the Goblin-y Horde.
What?
And you see from
Because
the
there's
front,
the goblin hanging onto our
the
fucking
goblin
cart.
hanging from the front,
Fuck
who
you.
has just been revived by Sir Revenant, raises up a thumb and collapses back onto up of your cart.
Well,
Niles takes him off a cart and then bashes him into the cart over and over again, and then just drops like the crumpled mess.
we didn't. We go ahead. I'm sorry. Fuck.
Sir Revenant walks back up and revives him, shakes Niles' hand, and walks off.
You did very honorably. Bullshit.
And Monsieur Mortiere, as the crowd rushes the goblin to throw him up in the air and over their shoulders, reaches up to you and just says, "Just remember, the important thing is that I finally beat that fucker, Mr. Shadetree."
Okay. The real question here, though, is that, when the goblins initially, combusted themselves, their fans in the stand were leaving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did they come back with someone else's merch on them, and now we're like, what the fuck?
They're back with goblin shit on again. Like,
Yeah.
we never doubted.
They're going, they're
never
digging through the
doubted.
trash to find their fucking shirts and stuff, and
They
their
already-
number one fucking clause.